Hello YouTube, this is MLB The Show. This is episode 2. We're gonna play our second game with the San Francisco Giants, and here we go. I will let the announcer talk first.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting in the National League West, Zach Wheeler won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as the Dodgers defeated the rival Giants 13-0. The Arizona Diamondbacks took down the visiting Braves 4-3. The Colorado Rockies racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 9-6. The Philadelphia Phillies went deep 4.
And here we go. I will let the announcer talk first, and then after that I'm gonna talk after that. So here we go. So our number one player is between Roger, Charlie, Andrew, and Frank Thomas, and Turner, and Mookie, and Jensen, and Mitch. Mitch is our new one, I think.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Brandon Woodruff will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Now at the plate, Paul Molitor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for San Francisco, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
So in now for San Francisco, Will Clark. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates.
Slider down.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, Ty Cobb. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. And that's taken for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Coming on is McCutchen. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. It's the Giants 0, Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Chris Sale will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
200 strikeouts on the season last year, that's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Now in the box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Sale has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Next up for Los Angeles, Rogers Hornsby. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. Cobb is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. Still no score. Second inning set to go. Next to bat for the Giants, Torres.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Fastball.
And it's fouled away. This is foul right side.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Popped high in the air. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
That is it. The right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
Settling in now, Dale Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Pops this one up. Thomas waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next for the Dodgers, Frank Thomas, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Pham is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Justin.
So the base is empty here with one away, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nice.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Cobb is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
Come on. Let's go.
He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and
Nice.
crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
That's fine.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sale has his target. Here he comes 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. To the plate now, Brandon Woodruff. Hit in the air down the right field line. Murphy is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 LA. Digging in, James McCann. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, David Bodie. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch of the at-bat.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fouled away. Bodie Originally from the Centennial State of Colorado, is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ballgame. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Thomas will take this one over to first, and with that, the inning ends. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Here's Mookie Betts. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Damn.
And it's a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Betts is really a well-balanced hitter. It doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
To Clark, who completes the double play. Now at the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sail into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Murphy's on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Paul Molitor back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way. Swung on and bounced toward Rogers Hornsby at second. Fielded cleanly.
Nice.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Will Clark. Clark, a 25-year-old. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
In there, the base hit. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Dale Murphy. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to second for Torres. Right to him. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. One gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter for center fielder, Charlie.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Sale sets. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for L.A. as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Turner has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding into the box, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So we got him looking there. James McCann becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
Shortstop, David Bodie.
At the plate now, David Bodie. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Giants down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A base hit in his first trip.
For the Dodgers, the left fielder, Andrew.
Now here's the pitch.
McCutchen.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard.
Damn.
But this is a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box, Brandon Woodruff. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1, here it comes. This is pulled into right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, number 3.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Murphy. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're on top 2-0.
Nice.
And now the Giants pitcher, Chris Sale. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Paul Molitor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Fouled off. Grounded down the third baseline. Turner's got it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. McCutchen going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Ty Cobb is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Scott Ober enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too, but this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Into the box now, Rogers Hornsby. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher.
Belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he's back into second here safely.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
In now, Justin Turner.
Nice.
And there's a base hit on the line. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Thank you, Justin.
If I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. So now to the plate, Mitch Garver. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. The throw will go to third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat. 3 runs already home here. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
So here now's the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, man, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Torres. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate, Dale Murphy, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Dale Murphy has the second out in the 7th inning. Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit in the air out to left field. And McCutcheon will put this one away, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Tim Collins gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batter, the right fielder, Mookie.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's set. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Rogers Hornsby. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First pitch of the at-bat. And now the runner's trying for third.
Nice.
Line toward the alley in left center. Cobb is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now a throw to second, and he can't get back in time. So the hit and run works against them as he hits right into a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 8th inning coming up. In now, James McCann. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today. Standing in now, David Bodie.
as he lifts it in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Joey Votto will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the. Rowan Wick will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Popped him up. McCann over to his right. Makes the play. 1 away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to first. Gloved by Clark, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in now, Mitch Garver. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Striding in to start the 9th, Paul Molitor, and they'll need him to get something going here. This pitch is popped up. Thomas shading to his right. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Will Clark. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. But taking in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Coming to the plate now, Ty Cobb. He's their last shot here. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Into the box now, Torres, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And it's fouled away. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Brandon Woodruff earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs. 13